light flickers on a lonely road. Midnight whispers in a heavy cold. My shadow stretches thin and tall, like it knows I don't belong at all. No destination, no parade, just quiet moves that I have made. Every corner holds a truth buried deep inside my youth. If I don't speak, I let it be. The world don't need to hear from me. I walk in silence, step by step. No promises I ever kept. No need for noise, no need for show. The deepest rivers never flow where eyes can't see or hands can't hold. I move like stories never told. I'm bleeding on the rain, washing out what once was pain. I've seen faces come and go, but none of them will ever know what it takes to stand alone with a heart that turned to stone. Not from hate, not from fear, just too much truth I've carried here. I don't run, I don't hide, I just let the night decide. I walk in silence, step by step. No promises I ever kept. No need for noise, no need for show. The deepest rivers never flow where eyes can't see or hands can't hold. I move like stories never told. There's a war beneath my skin. No one sees the state I'm in, but I don't break, I don't bend. I just walk until the end. Morning comes, but I'm gone, like I was never walking on. Morning comes, but I'm gone, like I was never walking alone. I don't recognize the past. That version couldn't last. Too much trust and too much pain. Now I'll never be the same. Every lesson came too late, after love had turned away. Now I carry something new, a colder, clearer point of view. I became a different man, not the one you understand. Less emotion, more control. Less chaos in my soul. I don't speak the way I did. I don't show what I once hid. Everything is quieter now. I don't question, don't ask how. If you saw me back then, you wouldn't know me again. I've changed in ways you'll never see. That's what life has done to me. I became who I had to be. Someone strong, someone free. Not from pain, but from the need to let anyone else see. I used to care what people said, try to live inside their heads, measured worth by what they saw, played along with every flaw. Now I stand where I belong, not too right, not too wrong, just a man who understands. Life don't follow any plans. I got nothing left to prove, nothing left to lose. If you don't see what I am, that ain't something I choose. I've been low, I've been high, learn the truth behind the lie. Everything just comes and goes, that's the only thing I know. I got nothing left to prove, nothing left to lose. If you don't see what I am, that ain't something I choose. Peace don't come from being seen, it comes from living in between. Who you were and who you are, without chasing something far. I got nothing left to prove, just a life I move through, and a mind that stays still, no matter what I go through. I sit alone by the firelight, whiskey glass, my only friend tonight. Silent thoughts, they fill my mind, memories I leave behind. Oh, these whiskey nights, where silence speaks louder than the fight. I hold my breath, I hide my tears, the weight of years, the silent fears. The world outside keeps turning fast, but I am trapped in moments past. A gentleman's silent embrace, holding on to my empty space. Oh, these whiskey nights, where silence speaks louder than the fight. I hold my breath, I hide my tears, the weight of years, the silent fear. In the shadows I remain, tired of love, tired of pain. But the night knows me too well. In the silence I whiskey in my soul. I keep silent strength, but it's so deep. There was a time I used to care. Now I just breathe the empty air. No highs, no lows, just steady ground. Lost my voice, but I found my sound. I watched it break, I let it go. Didn't fight it, didn't show. Every word just fades away. Silence is where I choose to stay. I'm a man who feels nothing now. No pain to hold, no need to bow. The fire's gone, but I remain untouched by love, untouched by pain. Dark suit walking through the night. No destination, no need for light. I've been lost but never weak. Just don't have the urge to speak. If you knew what I became, you never try to say my name. I'm not cold, I'm just controlled. Every feeling bought and sold. I'm a man who feels nothing deep. No dreams to chase, no tears to keep. Still I stand, still I breathe, but nothing left inside of me. You talk too much. I just listen. You wear noise like it's a crown. I wear calm, I wear it down. Every word you try to prove, I replace with one clean move. Eyes don't lie, I read them well. Every heaven, every hell. You speak loud, I hide your fear. I stay quiet, crystal clear. No words needed, I don't shout. Truth is loud. my steps through what I do, not in what I say to you. No words needed, understand. I don't beg, I never demand silence, 'cause deeper than steel. Say less, make them feel. Empty promises decay, I just let them fade away. You want noise, I want control. You want spotlight, I want soul. Hand steady, heartbeat slow. I don't rush, I let it flow. Every second under skin, I calculate before I win. Talking is cheap, I've seen enough. Quiet men are built from tough. No words needed, I stay still, like a loaded patient will. When I act, there's no disguise, only truth behind my eyes. Say it loud if that's your game. I don't even need a name. I walk alone through empty streets tonight. City lights reflecting in my eyes. No words to say, no need to explain. I carry storms, but I don't show the rain. They speak too loud, they need to be seen. I move in shadows, somewhere in between. Every scar taught me how to stand. Now I don't react, I just understand. Silence is my weapon, don't need a sound. Power in the quiet, never looking down. Feel it in my chest, but I keep it inside. I don't chase the world, I just let it slide. Late night whiskey, untouched glass. Time keeps moving, I let it pass. No need for love that doesn't stay. I learned to walk my own damn way. I've seen enough to never trust, turned all my pain into quiet dust. You won't see it, but it's there, in every step, in every step. Silence is my weapon, cold and true. I don't need them, I just need me and you. cry, I bury it deep and let it die. Look me in the eyes, what do you see? Just a man with simplicity. No loud voice, no wild flame, but you'll never play me like a game. I've been tested, I don't break. Every loss was mine to take. Now I stand without a sound, still the strongest in the ground. Calm but dangerous, that's my name. I don't run, I don't chase fame. Everything I do is cold, every story left untold. Suit and tie, but don't be fooled. I've been broken, I've been ruled by the pain I never showed. That's the power you don't know. You can try, but you won't see what is really inside of me. Not a word, not a sign, but I cross every line. Calm but dangerous, stay away. I don't speak, I don't play. Everything is under control, even chaos in my soul. I didn't leave in a hurry. I stayed long enough to understand what was breaking and what never would. I stayed through the quiet confusion, through hope wearing thin, through nights when loving you felt heavier than giving in. I learned the difference slowly between patience and delay, between fighting for something real and standing in my own way. Timing taught me what love couldn't. I stayed until it made sense to leave. Not a minute before, not after my heart was empty. Just when it knew the score. Some endings unescaped their comprehension. I stayed until it made sense to choose direction. I watch myself shrink quietly, calling it compromise, until the mirror stopped recognizing the man behind my eyes. That's when staying stopped being loyal, and leaving felt sincere. You don't abandon love when you exit clear. Understanding is closure. I stayed until it made sense to leave, and I left upright. The water moves forward, so do I. And I remember what I tried to forget. The crown I wore still leaves my neck wet. Rust and fire, they know my sound, the echo of an iron crown. I walk the room when no one prayed, where truth was sold and hope decayed. I drank the ashes of my youth to taste again the burn of truth. I'm not a saint, I'm not a king, I'm the shadow that power brings, the blade that hums beneath the skin, the silence that speaks from deep within. These echoes call me by my name. They sing of power, they sing of pain. The iron crown is heavy still, but I wear it out of will. Not for glory, not for fame, but for the man I became. I saw kingdoms rise, I watched them fall, heard mercy weep in a ruined hall. Every promise turned to dust, but I held fast, I held my trust. I carved my truth in broken stone, built my throne with hands alone. If this is hell, then let it be. At least the fire still believes in me. Oh, these echoes call me by my name. They sing of power, they sing of pain. The iron crown is heavy still, but I wear it out of will. And when I fade into the cold, let my story still be told. He walk alone, but not afraid, for silence, the life he made. No kingdom lasts, no vow survive, but echoes live when fire dies. And in that sound, I'm never down. The ghost who wore the iron crown. Evening horizon stretches wide, softly guiding by my side. Shadows stretch across the land, moments slip gently through my hand. I've held too long, I've tried to bind. Now I release, calm I find. Sun dips low, clouds softly glow, guiding me where I should go. No grasping hands, no clinging fear. Evening horizon, calm and near. Evening horizon, carry me slow, guide me gently where winds will blow. I release the night, I release the night.
Evening horizon,
Evening horizon, lead me right. Stars appear, softly bright, reflecting truths in silver light. I breathe it in, I let it fade. Evening calm, softly laid. Shadows bend, light softly falls, guiding gently through night's calls. I surrender, I let it ride. Evening horizon, by my side. Evening horizon, carry me slow, guide me gently where winds will blow. I let it flow. Evening horizon, night descends, colors blend. Evening horizon, peace extends. I wasn't asking for forever, there's something real. I heard every promise clearly, but watched them arrive late. I learned words travel faster than the truth they imitate. I didn't need reassurance that tomorrow would behave. I needed proof in the present that love could stay away. Hope without action gets loud. I didn't need another promise, I needed ground. Something solid when the lights went down. If love only speaks future but won't stand now, that's not something I can live around. I stopped collecting maybe, stop feeding doubt, stop building my heart on things you talk about. I don't doubt your intention, I doubt the delay. Love that waits forever usually fades. Reality earns trust, didn't need another promise, I needed truth. The night listens, I do too. Straight, I ain't proud. I've been bent by time and loud mistakes, still breathing through the doubt, still standing where the river breaks. I don't need to win tonight, just need to lay down the fight, bend but still breathe, still believing I belong. Every mile I walked alone taught me where I'm from. I don't need redemption screaming, just peace that arms alone. Bend but still breathing, that's enough to carry on. Some folks shine, some just last, some learn slow, some too fast. But the river never asks why you're shaped by your past. If survival trying to impress. Dust crawls in with a quiet tone, pain and shadow on the things I've known. Every failure stands like a wooden post, marking the miles of what I've lost most. Tried reviving moments buried deep, but memories a river no man can keep. The more I reach, the more it slips, like sand running through my fingertips. The air grows heavy, soft and true, saying it ain't your job to pull it through. So I walk into the dusk-bound truth, leave behind the weight of you. Every chapter left undone, every fight I should have run. Let the night decide for me what was and what can't be. Some days echo with a stubborn ache, the kind you feel with every breath you take. But even pain gets tired, even wounds fall still. When the heart stops wrestling with its own will, I watch the river swallow fading light, realized I've been holding on too tight. Truth don't shout, it slowly grows, saying, child, it's time to close those doors. If peace is born from letting be, then tonight may set me free. So I walk into the dusk-bound truth, leave behind the weight of you. Every promise I outgrew, every dream that never flew. Let the night decide for me what was and what can't be. I didn't vanish, I exited clean. I left without rumors, without smoke. Didn't poison the well, didn't twist the hope. I said my truth once, didn't scream or plead. Some exits matter because of how you leave. Closure don't always come loud. I left with my name intact, with my spine straight. Didn't need revenge, didn't negotiate fate. I didn't win the argument, I won my ground. I left with my name intact and no one torn down. I honor what we were without staying stuck. Didn't rewrite the story, just loosen my grip. There's a pride in departure when you don't burn the past. Some bridges stay standing when you don't walk back. Respect travels forward. I left with my name intact in my hands, clean. Some endings protect you better than dreams. The fog lives slowly. I keep walking. Taking faded out. I live by borrowed time, like stillness was a crime. Every second chased my back, every pause cut me slack. But tonight the hands don't move, no countdown left to prove. I turned my ear around and heard nothing pursue. The clock stopped yelling. Fear clock broke tonight. No fight, no minute sharpening their knives. My fear clock broke tonight. Feels right to let the moment decide. Thought rush made me real, but it numbed what I feel. Speed don't give you grace, it just skips your face. Tonight I'm moving skin, no future pulling me in. I don't know the past, my breath, I just keep what's left. If time slows without warning, trust it. Fear clock broke tonight. I stay, I don't need to run away. Fear clock broke tonight. I stay, I don't need to run away. Fear clock broke. Second gone. that road of proven worth, measured value against the world, chased approval, chased the climb, lost himself along the line. But something changed without a sound when everything came crashing down. He saw the truth beneath the game and never played it quite the same. Now he moves without that weight. No need to rush, no need to state who he is or what he's done. He's already become someone. Not defined by what they see, but aligned internally. And that shift so cold and clean changed the way he moves unseen. Nothing to prove anymore. He closed that door. Now he built something deeper than he did before. No need for praise, no need for fame. He walks his way unattached to a name. He doesn't argue for a place. He lets his presence set the space. And those who recognize the tone understand what he has grown. He's not chasing validation. He's beyond that conversation. Now his actions speak with ease, in a language few can read. There's a calm that comes with knowing. You don't need to keep on showing what you've built in silent years becomes more real than all their cheers. Nothing to prove, nothing to hide. He stands in truth, completely alive. No audience when he made his climb, no applause at the hardest time. Just cold nights and a steady hand, turning pain into a plan. The mirror knows what he became. Not the world, not the fame. Every scar was placed with care. Now they shape the man right there. He walks in slow, the room adjusts, not from fear, but silent trust. There's a weight in how he stands, like he's lived what they don't understand. No need to speak, no need to lead. presence plants a different seed, a quiet force refined and still, a man aligned with his own will. Elegance without witness, power without distance. He don't show, he just is. That's the difference. No need eyes, no spotlight. He was built in the night. Now his name holds weight, even out of sight. Luxury ain't what he wears, it's the calm he carries there. While the world keeps chasing more, he's already closed that door. Discipline became his art, every move a mindful start. Not perfection, just control of his time and of his soul. He don't explain his design, every move is by design. And the ones who truly see know exactly who he'd be. Elegance, quiet flame. He don't need a louder name, because legends never change. They're remembered just the same. Speak. I don't walk in loud, don't need to be seen, but the air gets tight when I hit the scene. They don't know my name, but they feel my past. Every step I take, like it's built to last. I've been through the fire, learned to keep it low. Now the flame don't flicker, but it always glows. I don't look for trouble, but it knows my fate. It's the weight of quiet that I carry in. You can hear the silence like a hidden sin. I don't raise my voice, I don't need the noise, but the room goes still every time I move. They talk like kings till I pass them by, then their voices fade and they don't know why. It ain't what I show, it's what I don't say that makes grown men slowly step away. No chains, no crown, still I shut it down. He doesn't speak unless it's time. Every word is a waiting line. No wasted breath, no scattered thought. Only truths that can't be bought. He's seen the noise, he stepped away. Learn the cost of what they say. So now he guards what leaves his lips like something carved, not something slipped. They fill the room with empty sound. He stayed still, feet on ground, not impressed by louder men. He's heard it all, again, again. There was a time he spoke too much, tried to prove with every touch, but silence taught him something more. What's worth saying waits at the core. He earned the silence through every trial in his life. Now he moves in quiet guidance, sharp as a hidden knife. No need to explain, no need to impress, because power remains when words say less. He doesn't argue, doesn't chase. He lets time reveal the place where truth and presence intersect and build a different kind of respect. His calm is not a lack of fire, it's discipline above desire. And what he holds beneath control is something deeper than a role. Not every man can hold his tongue when pride and pressure come undone. But he refined what once was wild. Now silence fits him like it's styled. He earned the silence, not given, not free. Now every quiet moment defines his legacy. Not every move needs to be made. I've seen storms come and go, learn to stand instead of show. Every rush just leads to loss, every line already crossed. You said love should always fight, but I've learned to read the night. Some things fade without a sound, without ever turning around. I'm a man who waits it out. No need for fear, no need for doubt. I don't chase what slips away, I just let it find its way. Slow and steady, calm and cold, that's the story I've been told by the nights that never lie, and the tears I kept inside. Standing at the door of a life we couldn't keep, or a promise buried deep. Still I breathe, still I stand, nothing forced by my own hand. If it's meant, it'll remain. If not, I accept the pain. I'm a man who waits it out. No rush, no fight, just time. The loud fade fast, the quiet remain. He watched them chase attention like it meant something real, but attention disappears faster than it feels. So he chose a different path, something deeper, more refined. He invested in forever, not the moment in time. He built habits like architecture, strong and clean and sharp, while others built illusions. He was building art. Every choice intentional, every move aligned, Because legacy is crafted over years, not time. Legacy over noise, depth over display. He don't need the spotlight, he just builds his way. Legacy over noise, silence over fame. When the lights all fade, they'll still remember his name. He's not interested in trends or things that come and go. He's building something timeless, something only few will know. And when it's finally visible, it won't need defense, because real work speaks with quiet confidence alone. Noise is temporary, legacy is permanent. Silence and built forever. He steps in slow, the room aligns. No need for words, no need for signs. The air shifts soft when he appears, not built on noise, but built on years. No restless eyes, no wasted breath. He learned control from facing depth. Every motion clean and spare, like a man who's fully aware. He doesn't rush what takes its time. He understands the cost of climb, while others chase what fades away. He built something that's meant to stay. No loud ambition on display, just quiet work day after day. And piece by piece, without a sound, he turns his life to solid ground. A man of quiet authority, no need for validation, no apology. He doesn't ask the world to see. He becomes what they can't be. No spotlight, no demand, still they feel him when he stands. That's the weight of silent power, built in every hidden hour. He's seen the loss, he's known restraint. He carries calm without complaint, not untouched, just refined. Pain reorganized his mind. No need to prove, no need to claim. Respect arrives without a name, because the ones who truly know see the depth he doesn't show. He don't explain his every move, he lets his presence be the proof. And what he built without applause becomes a reason that he's known. A man of quiet authority, measured strength and clarity. He doesn't chase identity, he defines it silently. Looks sharp, feels hollow. Tailored lines and polished shoes, hiding what I couldn't choose. Mirror shows a man in tech, but inside I'm off track. Your voice echoes down the years, mixed with bourbon, mixed with tears. I play it cool, I play it right, but I lose you every night. Cold shoes, warm regrets, that's all a man like me gets. Dress it up, hide the pain, still it bleeds out in the rain. No rush, no second guess, just a life I have confessed. Ain't no fix for what I knew, still I walked away from you. City lights reflect my face, a stranger in a familiar place. Every step controlled and slow, like I've nowhere else to go. Hands steady, heart undone, fighting battles never won. You were truth I couldn't hold, now I'm just growing old. Cold suit, warm regrets, in silence and regret. Sharp outside, broken silhouette. No, we just walk. You thought I'd fall to my knees, beg you back, say, baby, please. But I've learned from all these scars, love ain't meant to leave you marred. Head low, collar straight. I don't argue with my fate. You can go, I won't stop. I don't chase what's meant to drop. Gentlemen don't beg for love. Don't reach when push comes to shove. We take the hit, we take the fall, and never beg at all. No raised voice, no desperate plea, just quiet dignity. If it's gone, let it end. That's how broken hearts pretend. Your goodbye was soft and clean, like it never meant a thing. But I felt it in my bones. Now I drink these nights alone. Still I stand, still I breathe. Let you go without a scene. Pain runs deep, but I don't show. That's just how a man lets go. Gentlemen don't beg for love. I'll be fine with the black. Listen. It's fading. City noise begins to drown as the night comes settling down. voices blurring to the air, like they were never really there. You used to fill the quiet space, now it's just an empty place. Still I sit and let it be. Silence ain't the enemy. When the noise lets go of me, I finally start to see all the things I tried to hide. Now I've got nowhere left to reside. No distraction, no disguise, just the truth behind my eyes. A man learns in quiet time what was yours and what was mine. Breath slow and cold, stories never fully told. Every sound that fades away takes a piece of yesterday. I don't fight it, I don't run. Some things end when they are done, so I let the silence grow. It's the only way I know. When the noise lets go of me, no more sound, just me.